I'm really enjoying her writing. It's very, very feeling provoked. I had to stop because I'm falling in love with Miles. This wasn't planned, but I have the same jersey on I had when filming this, so anyway, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to another reading vlog. I hope you are as excited as I am to be reading Funny Story. I've seen this on a lot of people's TBRs and I've seen a lot of people reading it and I was just like, I need to read this. So before we get started, Funny Story is about Daphne and Miles, and they are forced to live together after their respective fiancés confess their love to one another and kind of kicked the two out, like Daphne and Miles. They were like, bye, ciao, see you later. So Daphne tells Miles, listen, I don't have a place to stay, so let me come stay by you. And that's how they coexist in one another's fields. And eventually Miles is like, don't you know the area you live in? And she's like, no, my fiance never showed me. And he's like, every Sunday I'm going to show you what this place has to offer. On top of that, they also fake dating, because the two ex-fiancés sent a wedding invitation to Miles and Daphne and were like, come to our wedding. And Daphne, being in a panic state, told everyone that she is now dating Miles. That's the description of the story in a nutshell. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Let's just jump right in. Okay, so I wouldn't even say 24 hours. We have 20 hours to read this book. I think I can do that in that time. My Kindle says it takes about 5 hours to read this book. I am currently on chapter 3. I'm going to push through to see if I can read the majority today, because I believe tomorrow is going to be a bit more busy. I don't know, I just have this feeling. But I'm really enjoying the storytelling. This is my second Emily Hnery book. I don't really have qualms with the book. The only thing I feel like for me, it was a bit jarring to start the book with where our main character already lives with the other character. There was so many names sprinkled in the beginning that I was just like, wait, hold on a second. I decided to read with my eyeballs instead of the audiobook. Not that the audiobook is bad, it's just the one that I found on YouTube. The one I found on YouTube is kind of a robotic voice, so I don't know, it's not very catching. And the second book I found is where someone else reads it. It's not one from Audible, so the person reading it doesn't have a male voice. They have this one-tone voice, and I'm just like, I don't feel it, because I feel like Miles, being the man that he is, he's going to sound very, not aloof, but like different, deep voice, groggy voice, sleepy voice, you know, that kind of voice. And the person just wasn't giving it to me, so I decided to read it with my eyeballs. We're gonna see how far I get today. I'm going to take you along for the journey. You're going to work with me. You're going to read with me. I don't know if I should be making another coffee or not. Let's read one chapter quickly, and then we'll see how I feel afterwards. This is beautiful. I don't know why, but life, I'd learned, is a revolving door. Most things that come into it only stay a while. That's so... it's so poetic. I'm probably not the first person to highlight that, but that was nice. Is Emily Hnery like secretly a Stephen King fan? I'm not a big Stephen King fan, but like there's some things that you do know about Stephen King that filter through. Just a curious question. I probably can look this up, but that's very interesting. No, you should take your stuff back. Or take your stuff. You bought it. It's yours. Are you asking me or telling me that's what I was working? I want Thai. I want food at this moment. I'm very hungry. You know, kids scare me and entertain me at the same time. Like this child just passes Daphne and is like, I'm 3. What do you say to that? After brief consideration, she tells me I'm a teenager. Oh, that's me. Last week she said I was 100, so I'm taking this. My god. See? Children. They're scary, but they're funny as well. Oh my word. Her voice has the force of a blunt object, and she once told me she doesn't mind confrontation in a tone that made me wonder if maybe we were already in one. I've met people like that. I strive to be this woman. Hello everyone, it's been like a few hours, I think 2 hours later, could be, I don't know. I'm on chapter 8 right now. I am eating this book up. I cannot get enough of Miles and Daphne. They are so funny together, like in a friend way, like you know when you and your friends are bantering together and just the things you say together. I have so many highlights. I don't know where I am right now. How do you check for your highlights? Wait, I think I found it. Oh, they don't say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels more, but I don't know, the things they say together is just so hilarious. The happenings between them, because they are fake date, well, not fake dating, but they are fake dating now, and Daphne doesn't want anyone to know, but at the same time word gets out, and it's just so fun. It is so funny and it's so fun, and I'm really enjoying it. I think if I push, I can finish this book today, which is pretty grand on my side, because yeah, I think this is going to be a 5-star romance read and probably my favorite read of the year, apart from The Crimson Moth. I'm going to continue reading. I don't even know how many chapters are there. Probably like 27 or something. Oh, no. 38. I was like 11 out. But anyway, they do flow by quickly, and then other times they are very sluggish. Like, can we get there? But not in a bad sluggish way, like more of the fact that I feel like there's too many pages. Not that the book is not flowing. I don't even know if this makes sense. Like, the book is flowing. There's not a point in time where I'm like, I'm bored right now. It's more of the fact that I didn't think this was going to be such a lengthy chapter. So now I'm invested in 20 minutes of reading when I should be working, kind of thing. So, and I can't stop, but I don't want to stop. That should be the motto of a reader. I can't stop, but I won't. See how far of a dent I can make in it today, and then we'll carry on.
A few moments later.
I thought Peter was fine, you know, bit of a self-centered jerk, but other than that, I thought he was okay. This man is a narcissistic asshole. Like, wow. I don't have words. Also, I'm playing with my page holder thingy, so don't mind it, just casually on my fingers. I don't know what to make of him. If I could punch him, I wish Daphne would punch him. Like, just this man. Wow, is all I can say. Like, he walks up to them, because surprisingly they are at the same place as where Daphne and Miles are now, because Miles suggested he was going to show her around the place. Something Peter never did, even though they've been staying in this area for 13 months. He never suggested, let's take time on a Sunday to explore the places. And now Miles is doing it. I'm sure you all know this because I'm not the first one to read it. Funny story. But anyway, then he sees them at like a lavender farm. Instead of just ignoring them like normal people would after you broke their heart, he's like, I'm gonna walk up to them and I'm gonna talk to them. Or actually, I'm not even gonna talk to them, I'm going to talk to Daphne. And then he's like, how are you? If I was Daphne, like, I'm not a really mean person, but do that to me and I'll just laugh and walk away. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna entertain you. And he's like, oh, now he's trying to justify it, and he's like, look, I know how badly I hurt you, I know what I did was terrible. Great, so what are you talking to me for? I don't know, people like this, crazy. Nobody asked you. No, don't let him get to your head. Now I'm embarrassed. Oh my word. Wait. Yeah, good. swoon-worthy. Oh my word. Okay, last bit of commentary. I had to stop because I'm falling in love with Miles. Just putting it out there. Emily Hnery has such a nice way of explaining how people fall in love that, I don't know, it's such a warm, nice feeling, but at the same time, like the way you experience it, you're not sure if the other person experiences it. It's heartbreaking, but it's fun to read at the same time. And I know he feels the same because obviously it's a romance novel, but he doesn't want to act on it and she doesn't want to act on it, but it's just so beautiful and I'm enjoying it so much. I'm currently on 35%. Probably won't finish it today, probably will, who knows, but I'm devouring this book and I'm enjoying it so much. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do now because I need to take a break from this book for a minute. Otherwise I'm going to, I don't know. I'm gonna be in a big reading slump after this one. I can feel it. Okay, I have a confession to make. I don't know why I hugged myself. Guys, I am so sorry. I had like a whole reaction planned for funny story at the end and then I just didn't do it. I don't know why. I picked up the book Thursday morning, and I read. And that's all I did. I read. There was this part, I'm sure everyone knows that a romance has happy endings. So, you know, if that's spoilery, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so there was this point in time where Miles was speaking to Daphne and he was explaining why he didn't pick her up. And Daphne has like severe attachment issues because her father always left her. So she never expects anything from anyone. And she has the saying that if people show you who they are, then believe them. And Miles forgot to pick her up. And that was kind of an issue for her because, you know, she was really invested in their growing relationship and whatnot, and he tells her that he loves her and she just goes no. And I'm like, what do you mean no? Even Miles was like, what do you mean no? I just told you I love you and you say no. And she's like, yeah, no. And I was just sitting there going, what are you doing? What are you doing? And yeah, it was such a fun book to read. I really get the hype with Emily Hnery's books. Emily Hnery has this very nice way of describing how falling in love feels like, and I love that about this book. So I'm giving it 5 stars. It's by far my favorite of June, even though you might be seeing this later. It definitely is June right now, and it definitely is my favorite of the month. I ate this one up. This vlog is very shorter only because I don't know what else to read and I don't know what else to put in there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below if you've read Funny Story, what you thought of it, and if you've read any of Emily Hnery's other books, if it's on the top of your list right now, or where's it sitting on your list. This is the second book I've read from Emily Hnery. The first one was Happy Place. This is the second one, and it's by far my favorite. So far it's Funny Story and then Happy Place, and I still need to read the backlist of the rest, but I'm really enjoying her writing. It's very, very feeling provoked words. Okay, anyway, see you guys next week. Bye.